Any call, any run can lead to danger. To do your job and do it safely, you need a solid edge. The superior Flamefighter piercing nozzles give you that edge. Today, many departments are using the large original superior Flamefighter and the handheld model to gain quick and safe access to confined spaces, and then knock down and extinguish tough fires with a powerful spray of water or foam.
It's a tool that's going to save firefighters' lives. It's going to save manpower and time on the scene. It's increased our efficiency on fires that have always been extremely hard to fight.
That's what firefighters across the nation are learning. And it begins with recognizing the value of the superior Flamefighter as an everyday tool. Here are some examples. Call for a house fire. Flames have spread to the attic. Arriving companies have been trained to use the superior Flamefighter in similar situations. The piercing nozzle is easily connected. NST thread is standard on all units, but optional thread is also available. Firefighters are deployed for an interior attack. Without committing personnel to other dangerous positions, a hole is punched in the ceiling, a line is charged, and through the Flamefighter's unique sprayer unit, the fire is quickly knocked down.
We train our men in their basic training they receive when they arrive here that the Flamefighter is a tool to be used in everyday firefighting, and to think of it every time when they pull up to a scene and do their initial size up, think of ways that they can use their superior Flamefighter.
So we've seen that the superior Flamefighter is easy to deploy and effective in knocking down fire in a confined space. Let's take a closer look. The Flamefighter's unique spray pattern is capable of covering over 2,400 square feet at 150 psi. And because of its sprayer unit design, there is virtually no back pressure, as this demonstration shows. The large original Flamefighter is placed on a top-heavy tripod and the line is charged. The Flamefighter is designed to be left unattended without worry of slippage, even at 250 psi, delivering 276 gallons per minute. It performs like a powerful portable sprinkler head. In addition, the Flamefighter creates only a 2 3/8 inch hole at the entry point, virtually eliminating oxygen entry from outside sources.
Typically, when you get involved with attic fires, similar to other concealed space fires, we have a major concern for firefighter safety. We're concerned with the backdraft condition of a firefighter going in with a conventional hose line, pulling the ceiling down, and having a backdraft or explosion within the structure. With the Flamefighter nozzle, the interior crews are able to rapidly gain access to the roof just through the interior of the house, piercing the tool through the ceiling and opening it up, and with a 200 gallon a minute plus flow rate that'll cover 2,400 square feet, we can easily extinguish all attic fires. We can now commence our normal ventilation activities, and we haven't risked firefighters the exposure of going up onto that weakened roof until we've had adequate time to assess it.
Fire departments are also finding that the superior Flamefighter may also be appropriate in gaining access from the top down, going through the roof into dangerous confined areas. Fires in confined rooms where entry may be dangerous can be handled by the Flamefighter, as can stubborn wall fires.
The fire that comes to mind was a townhouse fire, which was a quad type home, and the origin of the fire was in the basement level, and it extended into an adjacent townhouse, and we had a problem with the fire extending up through the walls between the two dwellings. And we entered the dwelling that was not yet involved, and using the piercing nozzle we were able to knock the fire down inside the wall without opening the wall and exposing the interior of the untouched dwelling.
And basement fires, frequently dangerous for firefighters, can be knocked down by penetrating a basement window or even going directly through the floor. The superior Flamefighter is a tough, powerful tool. It was born through firefighting experience, designed by a fire chief who believed he could have saved a house if only he would have had the right penetrating nozzle. The construction of the Flamefighter is precise. Its sprayer unit is crafted to assure exact performance. Each Flamefighter is forged with high-grade 8620 steel. There's the toughness. Every step of production is monitored to make sure you receive a top-quality tool that can be used for years to come. It has to be tough. The original Flamefighter can also be used as a battering ram. In this demonstration, firefighters swiftly break through brick foundation using the 8-inch solid-weighted end of the tool, then pierce the foundation with the nozzle, connect and charge the line, and quickly knock down the growing fire. The Flamefighter is versatile. Here a company trains on vehicle fires using the handheld Superior Flamefighter. In this case, firefighters will attack an engine fire by penetrating the headlight. The Flamefighter can also pierce the hood, door, taillight, or trunk and make quick work of a fire, often saving a vehicle from total loss. Firefighters are also finding the Flamefighter to be extremely effective in fighting mobile home or trailer fires.
Mobile home type fire or trailer fire, the Superior Flamefighter can be just run right through the side of the trailer, and you'll have a very quick, direct attack on the fire. Mobile homes are of such type that interior attack is sometimes quite dangerous, and you can attack it from the outside and not put your men in danger.
The handheld Superior Flamefighter can be extended with additional sections easily. This can assist in going after deep-seated fires. The Flamefighter is frequently used by rural departments to extinguish hay bale fires and can be inserted below ground level to saturate and extinguish peat fires. Fire departments are quickly finding many important uses for the Superior Flamefighter. And because it also accommodates the flow of foam, it's believed it will become a valuable tool in handling hazardous materials incidents.
Well, there's a number of situations that we feel it could be used in. One would be in a hazardous material vault or a room that we have in some of our manufacturing areas. You could knock through the wall or a door and discharge foam through the Flamefighter and extinguish the fire without having to don a lot of special protective equipment and without having to do a lot of worrying about decontamination when you were done.
Easily stored, the Superior Flamefighter is becoming a popular tool carried by departments around the country. According to those who use it, it just makes sense.
If we go back into the fire service a few years and we take a look at the introduction of the firefighting nozzle, the fog nozzle, and the introduction of that into the fire service initially was very cold. Firefighters weren't willing to go out and use them. Now you can't take it out of their hands. I think in a few years we're going to see that same scenario with the Flamefighter nozzle. Fires in concealed spaces are extremely dangerous for fire personnel. The Flamefighter allows us to penetrate those areas, extinguish the fire, reducing the risk of backdraft and reducing the risk factors to our personnel. Firefighter safety has got to become number one. This is a tool that can help assure you some firefighter safety, and yet you can work faster and more effectively with less people by utilizing this equipment.
The Superior Flamefighter, tough, dependable, versatile, effective. A tool no fire department should be without.